Hi, let's talk more about the keyword research. Uh, Here you can see the spreadsheet that everybody of you should have. I share it with you. And we go to the video number 273 called Proper Tie Lengths. Where should the necktie tip fall? Proper tie lengths again. This video will be using as an example for keywords research. So we have already a couple of keywords in here in the title. Proper tie lengths, and also we have the necktie. So tie, necktie, in some sense, those are related, especially when we talk about the proper tie lengths. Uh, you can see I compiled the list of the resources that we'll be using to research the keywords. And first of them is, of course, the google.com, and we go there. And what we will be doing here, we'll just type in our keyword, and the main keyword here is tie. Yeah, tie doesn't give us lots of options. However, you see that tie knots, tie bar, those are the good ones, and just write down them, open a notepad or any other word program and just write them down to have them handy. Let's continue. Tie lengths. Okay, here we go with more. Tie lengths for tall man, tie lengths by itself, tie lengths by height, tie lengths belt, especially when we talk about the ratio about tie lengths belt and belt. And so also we add all those keywords to our mix, and let's try even more, like proper tie lengths. Okay, we have more keywords. Proper necktie lengths, proper men's tie lengths, proper skinny tie lengths. Just combine and we add more and more. So the idea here is to see what Google provides us immediately with predictive tool, because those are all the keywords that real people use for searching in Google. So those are ready keywords terms. Okay, let's try something different, like men's ties. Not really a lot. Men's tie lengths. Okay, men's tie sizes. We have a new word, sizes, also a good one. So we continue to combine. Number 2 from our list, suggestions at the bottom of the search page. Let's imagine that we choose, for example, men's tie lengths as a search term and actually hit the search button. Let's do this. And let's scroll down to the very bottom of the page with the search results. And what we see here is search related to men's tie lengths. And we have a couple of very good options here. For example, right tie lengths, right or proper. Remember, we've been talking about using synonymous for all the words. So proper, right, good, well, best, appropriate. Those are all the words that we can use to create new titles for our videos or to create a content. Okay, so what we want to do here, just copy this and paste into our wording document. Okay, let's go further. And by the way, if you change the keyword that you'll be using here and start a new search and scroll down again, these results will change as well. So it's always a good idea to make an actual search for different keywords and go down to the page and see what Google proposes us. Okay, we can see here best tie lengths. It never appeared before in our search, for example. Let's go back to our list. Competitors, titles, and snippets. We're going back to Google and see that we have a variety of different results, and all of them contain the title. Here is the title, the right tie lengths, and the snippet. Snippet is a piece of information that's taken by Google from your website and especially from meta description tag, but it also can be taken by Google Decision as a couple of sentences that the best describes what is your page about. So it's always a good idea because those snippets and titles sometimes contain, well, they always contain a good keywords because that's the essence of the page, and it should be very descriptive to appear on Google search results. Okay, so what we have in here: the proper necktie length, the right tie length. Then we have two instances from Antonio Centeno, the video from YouTube, and the original article of the Real Man Real Style. Then we have a question from Ask Andy about clothes. Different variations. So it's always a good idea to study in here and see for additional keywords. Let's go further. Pay attention to the advertisements. As you know, Google caters advertisements at the top and on the right sidebar in the search results. Here we can see no ads, but if we type something like buy a silk tie, I'm pretty sure, yeah, and we have an ad here. You see, ad from Google. It's differently highlighted. It's not on a white background. It's different. So we have only here one, but also we can have it on the right side here. The more ads we have, the higher the competition is, the more popular the keyword is. It's important to note. Okay, and the advertisements, they choose their keywords very carefully. Why? Because they have very limited amounts of keywords that they can put in each ad. So we really need to pay attention which keywords are used in advertisements. Okay, it's also a good source for ideas for our videos and content. Let's go back. Google Trends. Okay, Google Trends give us the idea on how popular the search term is in a course of time. So let's go to Google Trends. It's google.com/trends, and let's type in here tie lengths. That's what we've been looking for. Okay, let's click enter and see. Wow, it's really growing in the course of time. You see, from December 2004 till August 2013, it's actually became more popular. But what we really are interested in, it's not this graph, but when we scroll down, we can see here related terms. And those related terms are also very informative. So we can see here length of tie, proper bow tie length, correct tie length. Remember, we are talking about using synonymous. Necktie length, remember we have it in our original title, necktie. Men's tie, black tie dresses, average tie length, necktie length. Okay, we use this google.com trends resource as well. Let's go further. YouTube Trends, very useful, especially if you are creating videos. It's youtube-trends.blogspot.com. Let's go in there and see what we can do in here. Okay, let's type the same time lengths and hit enter. We have immediate results here. The same. Pay attention to the titles. Those are the titles that are highlighted now and actually hyperlink, and also at the snippets, the description area here. All of them contain the keywords that we need to use to rank high. For example, here is Antonio's video, and there is another guy video. You see, Antonio has no keywords in a snippet in his description, and that guy has some. And maybe because of them, that's not a rule, but maybe this video is ranked higher. And if you see, Antonio has lot more views of this video compared to this guy. But again, this video is number 2 yet. Next step we need to do is just to click this video, each video you choose, and yeah, and go to this area, show more, and study what people have in here. Okay, it's very important. When we create a video, put the keywords next at the very beginning. It's very important for Google, for YouTube. Actually, YouTube, Google, they belong to same guys. To present the main keywords in the first sentence. Okay. So YouTube keyword tool, and next one and the last one will be wiki answers. But before going there, I would like for you to pay attention to these words. Those are very common combination of the words that people using, and they are pretty self-explanatory. How to do something, how to wear, how to speak, how to do something. I'm sorry that some of the Russian crazy advertisements on YouTube just driving me nuts. Okay, let's go back. Sorry. So how to, including how to buy, how to purchase something. So people always looking for how to buy, how to attract somebody, how to do something, how to speak, how to be confident. Then they look in what is, and what is a definition. What is wow, what is a YouTube? What is a proper tie length? So what is a good way to start your title as well, or at least to include into description area. It also belongs to best or top way to, best way to do something, best way to advertise, best way to tie a tie, etc. The same for tips too. Tips for going to school, tips to do something good, tips to cook well, or tips for looking well, or guide to. Best tips, best practices. Those are the keywords that people are using to describe their problem and or whatever they want to find out. As soon as we create in the videos, it's always a good idea to remember that people pretty often search for something with the word, with the actual word video. How to tie a tie video. It's a one common phrase. We just use that. Or what is a proper tie length video? So using the word video by itself, it's also a good idea. Not always, but pretty often. The same belongs to how I can tie a tie, how I can prepare a good spaghetti, how I can be better presented. So how I can, because it's a most important thing that is in our life, is I, yeah? Okay, a little bit of joke. So, keeping in mind all those phrases, we go to Wiki Answers. And Wiki Answers is wiki.answers.com. And what we type in the search field is again our same keyword term, tie length. And let's go for search results. Okay, these at the top, and let's read. What is correct length? What is the length? What is the proper length? What is the how to tie a tie? Should. Those are the keywords that we've been talking about previously. So summarizing the keyword research, we have 7 sources: predictive tools at Google, just type whenever word you'd like to see people search for, and you'll get options for that. Just slightly modify and you'll get more options. Then actually do a real search, hit the search button, scroll to the bottom of the page and see the suggestions that Google provides for the related search terms. Then look for the competitors' titles and snippets, what they are using to rank high in Google. Then pay attention to the advertisements, to the ads that appear at the top and on the right side. And pay attention to the keywords that advertisers use to actually to create the ads. Then we can use Google Trends to see again for related searches, for related keywords. Then we can use YouTube Trends to see what people are using to rank high on Google, on YouTube. And the last one is Wiki Answers, because people really search how to, what is, how can I, where to buy, where to go, what to do. Okay, so thank you for the attention, and yeah, I'm here. Please write me emails, ask questions, whatever. Always glad to hear from you. Bye.